If you're making this one crucial mistake in backtesting strategies, you need to stop right now. Most new investors experimenting with screening and backtesting are going to make this mistake. Here's the typical setup. But before I get into that, let me just make one request. If you like this style of content, please hit the subscribe button below. And if you're interested in using the same strategy developing platform that I've been using since 2011, and you only want to spend $25 a month, take the free demo. Link is in the description. So here is the backtesting blunder, and I'm going to show you using the platform I use, Portfolio 123. The investor starts with a group of stocks. Let's say it's the MEG 7. So you load the MEG 7 tickers, and this is your universe. Now you go to the backtest, you say, let's test this on the last 10 years, every 4 weeks. Boom. Incredible. We have 37% annualized return over the last 10 years. But wait, we can even make that better. Let's go and let's choose the top 2 stocks according to the trailing 26-week momentum. Let's see now what happens. Incredible. Even better. Almost 70% annualized return trading very large stocks. Fantastic, right? Wrong. This system is terrible. What's the problem? Your universe is cherry picked. You only picked the MEG 7 because you already knew that the prices went up over the last 10 years. 10 years ago, what criteria would you have had to pick those stocks? Well, you wouldn't have picked them. Here's the point. When you're selecting a universe of stocks, do not start with a predefined list of tickers that are trading today. But you may say, okay, well, what if I didn't cherry pick those stocks? Let's just say I went out and I picked the 10 biggest stocks in the S&P 500, and then I simulated trading those over the last 10 years. This would be okay, right? I didn't pick the specific tickers. Wrong again. There's a couple of reasons why this is wrong. One is that you still did unknowingly and unwittingly cherry pick. The 10 biggest stocks today were not the 10 biggest stocks necessarily 10 years ago. They're the biggest now, which means they really went up in price. You cannot start with winning stocks and then work backwards and pretend you would have invested in them. The second point is called survivorship bias. Even if you randomly chose 10 stocks that were trading on the market today, what about all those other stocks that delisted and no longer exist? You can't pretend they never were. That's like analyzing a medicine. Let's say that people take this medicine and it kills 50% of the people who take it. But you ignore all of that. Let's only focus on the 50% who lived. And let's look at the side effects and how well it worked in helping with their symptoms. Is that good science? It's terrible. The same is true with stocks. You cannot only look at the survivors. You have to look at all of those tickers that would have been included, even the ones that never made it. The moral of the story? Use a point-in-time universe that includes delisted stocks. Do not use a current list of tickers whether you cherry pick them or not.